My name is Jimmy, his name is Jake, and this is the Weekly Dumb. We missed you guys last week, but we're back.
Zach was very sick. Tell him in the comments that you hope he's feeling better.
Only if you do truly hope that. I'm doing well. We're going to Tampa this week, and I'm doing well.
Hello. Surf season. Stick season.
Season of the sticks.
Forgot that I exist.
Exist.
Jim.
Weekly Dumb.
America's favorite umpire, Ángel Hernández, 3, 2, 1, 9.
9, yeah, that's a good name. Yeah.
But he's the worst umpire ever, and he tossed your guy, Lance Lynn, 3, 2, 1, 9.
It's a good name.
Back to back.
And a belly to belly.
From a spring training game twice, which, I mean...
Which umpire would toss a guy from a spring training game? You would guess Lance Lynn, or you would guess Ángel Hernández. Which pitcher got tossed from a spring training game? Lance Lynn would be guessed because he just like motherfucks every pitch and ump. It's the third inning of his spring training debut. And also Lance Lynn, God, I keep saying their names the opposite way. Ángel Hernández.
His 9 names.
Ángel Hernández has the effect now where
little blood.
The secret and like the cordialness has completely dissipated.
It's over.
Pitchers are just like, if they miss a little bit, they're just like, come on, Angel.
Yeah.
It's terrible. He tried to go to the bullpen to finish just his throwing session because just a warm up. And Ángel Hernández walked. I think it was Angel that walked from home plate all the way to the outfield to say, no, you can't do that either. You're out of here. Which that's where, come on.
Yeah, you know, he's just an alpha male. He's the example. He's what everyone should strive to be. Although he did rate out as the worst umpire again last year, which is basically a tradition. And if you don't know, and you're like, hey, I just watched the Weekly Dumb, man. Don't bring your baseball on me, man. It's the season of the sticks. Ángel Hernández literally tried to sue the MLB for like being racist against him, and they were just like, "No, you're just a bad ump," and MLB won.
Yeah, it's a court document that he's a bad ump.
Oh no, dude, we don't care that you have a 9 overall name. You're just the worst ump. Jim, what was this almost a breakdown you're talking about? A little bit of your roots in here.
I've seen kangaroos before. I lived in Australia for a couple of years. I've never seen a stampede of kangaroos. And these guys were playing golf. There's actually 2 videos. One guy posted the video and he goes, that's a stampede.
It's a stampede.
It's a good open.
There's another video. We're like, wait, were you playing yesterday? Because I got a video of the same thing. It's like, duh, man.
Kangaroo stampede.
Same golf course. And the guy's like, yeah. Yeah.
That's pretty good. We'll get to some good guy communication
stuff. But it was double angles. But it's kangaroos. A group of kangaroos is called a...
stampede.
Mob. A mob of kangaroos.
I'd get partial credit.
Then the guys in the Twitter, they asked, did they mess up the green much? And then he said, nah, light-footed animal. Made me laugh. I read in his accent.
Yeah.
That was cool, and I just wanted to share the video with everyone.
And that's kind of... and here we are.
That's the whole thing. So let's get back to the sports. Kind of.
Jim, before we do that, can I tell the people at Shady Rays? In the more sports, balls out bowling is back. You know, how do you like that? In beautiful Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I don't know why I laughed. We don't have a lot of video footage from it, obviously. It's actually happening in April 28th. You have to sign up beforehand, which I like. You can't just
buy tickets at the door.
Can't get a little boozy beforehand and be like, I'm going to do it. No, you got to get your tickets. And yeah, you got to be naked, except women are allowed to wear bottoms, and there's no sexual activity.
Yeah, no sexual activity. This makes so much sense to me because every time I'm at a bowling alley and I see the regulars and the leagues, I'm like, damn. Wish they were naked.
Yeah.
That's a hot group of bowlers.
Well, you're missing the one joke, is that they're all going to put their balls over the air thing.
They already do that.
Yeah, but they're doing it naked.
Well, they come with holes in their jeans.
They're doing it naked.
And they're finally like, wouldn't it be cool if we didn't have to cut our jeans to get this airflow on our balls? And the owner was like, why don't we have balls out night?
God, that's actually probably pretty good because there's definitely a group at this bowling alley that's been pestering the owner. Come on. Let's just do naked bowling night.
Just do it once. You know, Joe's better when he's naked.
You know, come on.
Nudity is required. Unless you're female, you can wear bottoms.
Don't think it's going to be a busy female night at the bowling alley. You also said you like doppelgangers and you like this not sports.
This is an interesting not sports. 2 men on the same flight, seated right next to each other with the same name, Mark Garland.
3,
1,
2, 1,
5.
6.1.
Yeah.
Basic.
One is 58 years old, and the other is a different age, 62. They had never met each other before, even though it turns out they live 15 miles away from each other. They both have 4 kids, and one's a bus driver, and the other has been on the other dude's bus.
I've been on the bus.
They think it's crazy. It is somewhat crazy, but then the article takes a turn where you now judge these guys differently.
What's the turn?
I'll just read the paragraph.
Just read it word by word.
The pair bonded over their shared love for Thailand, with the 62-year-old having visited 13 times and the 58-year-old a whopping 83 times, both currently single.
You don't need to visit a lot of places 83 times.
No, but if you're 62 years old and single,
And there's beautiful
50 years old and
beaches.
single,
Beautiful beaches.
yeah. Yep. So then that kind of puts a drain on all of it. They're going to meet up, have a beer, says.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mark Garland. Speaking of, it's the employee of the week. It's the employee of the week and who the month.
Ooh, it's the employee of the week, month, Zach. Week, Shelfie.
Hey now.
MLB The Show 2024
MLB The
released.
Show. Oh.
Shelfie's already got his first of his video series out. Go check it out. The Shelf Man.
Probably more by the time this comes out. Games. That was the Weekly Dumb.
Today's episode is sponsored by Shady Rays. They're giving out their best deal of the season. Go to shadyrays.com and use code DUMB for 50% off 2+ pairs of polarized sunglasses. And that offer applies to the custom Jimmy and Jake collab shades. So go get yours now at shadyrays.com and use code DUMB for 50% off 2 or more pairs of polarized sunglasses.
You're Mark Garland. I'm Mark Garland.
You like paying for sex. I like paying for sex. Yeah.
Hey, man, we got the same Insta handle. Mark G.
Actually, that happened on my
Thai boy?
That happened on my Twitter replies last night. Someone was like, our handles are 1 letter off. And then the other person responded and was like, yeah.
That's what they did for 11 hours. And then...
Oh.